Good evening. My name is Mr. James Radfi. I'm CEO of BooToob. In the past couple of months, America has seen some tragic things, including a global pandemic and now widespread protests due to tragic events. This week's BooToob is a little different from other weeks where I'm in my boss's office. Currently, I am in another part of the building. Matter. This week's show is a different show where we'll tackle racism and protesting. Before I leave you, you have a message from my boss, Mr. Nigma. Roll them. Okay. Hello there, everyone. Mr. Nigma here, Nigma Paranormal Investigations. I'm here to address the nationwide tragedy of what happened to Mr. George Floyd and to the tragedies of all those who died at the hands of police brutality. Um, there are race problems in this country. Those who are standing up to it, protesting in the streets or whatever, those people have my support. Everybody out there who is peacefully protesting, they have my support completely. There are on level ground, should be level. Okay, there are laws in the books I'm not even proud that are there. I support, however, those who are using this time deconstructively to riot, loot, and in some cases kill. Um, that that's a no-no. You can't be doing that. And those who are using this just to cause anarchy, they should be arrested and detained or whatever. Okay. Uh, Currently, the National Guard has been deployed in areas of unrest. And the reason why they are there is because of, quote, bad actors who are using this time deconstructively. Okay. I've seen the collateral damage all over Twitter, it's probably all over Facebook as well, of the of just collateral damage, destruction, killings, lootings in this political movement. Okay. The reason why the president has deployed the National Guard and may deploy the military is because of this anarchy. This anarchy has to stop, or you will have a war on American soil. That's just how it works. Those who are out there wanting change, again, that is your constitutional right to picket and protest. Okay. However, those who are there to riot and loot should not be there. They should be arrested. Okay. The president, okay, the United States has not appropriately, in my opinion, did anything to try to extinguish this. He has made it worse. The news outlets have made it worse. What the news outlets are saying is that protests don't have to be peaceful. They are saying that. CNN in particular. No, if you read the Bill of Rights, protests have to be peaceful. If they're not peaceful, then you have martial law. That being said, we are living under martial law. We are living under we're living under this, okay? Um, the president has responded very despicably. And instead of addressing the crowd outside of his house, he had National Guard clear them out, and he did. Cleared them out to take a photo op. He did, okay? It's an official White House video of him after the protesters have been cleared, walking from the White House to St. John Church to hold up his Bible, or a Bible. That is not only sacrilegious, but that is unconstitutional. You cannot do that. You cannot take peaceful protesters and clear them out to do that. You can't do that. Okay? I don't know where. Again, if this was a "What would Jesus do" moment, which I know very well the president would not do this, but a "What would Jesus do" moment would be the Flint sheriff, okay, who took off his riot gear, stood with the protesters, and tried to make peace. The president obviously is not going to do that. That is not in his thing. I know that. But the president should not have, from what CNN is reporting, tear gas was used. The White House has not said tear gas was used. Pepper balls may have been used. I don't know if tear gas was used. I was not there, obviously. But it was not right to clear out the people from your front lawn, okay, to take a photo op. And that is what the president did. Again, Black Lives Matter. All life matters. Black life matters. I don't know what else I should say here. Well, anyway, in conclusion, I hope change does come of this. I hope a positive outcome comes of this. What I'm seeing is not positive outcomes. I'm seeing riots, lootings, people losing businesses, and we are in the middle of a pandemic. So people who have lost financially of their business, now they are losing the physical business. This is not right.
Don't be racist. I am a building and I've got news for you. Hey, there's Steven. Blacks and whites are even. How would you feel if the joke was on you? Blacks, whites, Indians, and Spanish, they all came from the sea. We all have to share the same world. Trixie, won't you sing with me?
Hey, Stan.
Hey there, Trixie.
What you singing about?
Oh, not much. Just skyscraper stuff, like racism. Don't be racist. We both are buildings. Listen to what we mean. Love one another, sisters and brothers, or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams.
Welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about something pretty fun, kind of boring. Church. It's not just a dusty old building, it's a house of God. Is your God a nice God? Is he better than some other guy's God? Genghis? Mohammed? I go to the Church of Santa Claus, but who cares? Let's check it out.
Hey, look at me. I'm a Christian. I'm reading the Bible.
this week's show. I hope you all stay safe out there. And please, if you must protest, a lot of you are, please do it safely. Please do not ruin property of any kind. We cannot have that. Hope everybody stay safe out there and stay well.